What's up everybody, it's Tyler Wargo here. In today's video, we are going back to Connecticut, and later this weekend we'll be going to New Hampshire, Manchester, New Hampshire, to see a New Hampshire Fisher Cat game. So in this video, we are not only just flying back to Connecticut, but we are also seeing a New Hampshire Fisher Cat game. I'm very excited to show you guys the ins and outs of where the Fisher Cats play, and with that being said, let's go to the airport and let's head back to Connecticut. Alright guys, so I'm back here in Connecticut and we are getting ready for today's game at 1:35 between the Binghamton Ponies, AA of the New York Mets, going up against AA New Hampshire Fisher Cats, AA of the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, both of these teams are in the Northeast Division in the AA MILB. So they are in the Yard Goats division. However, they are not playing the Yard Goats and we're not even going by the Yard Goats Stadium. So without further ado, we are going to Delta Dental Stadium in New Hampshire, Manchester, New Hampshire, and we're getting ready for an exciting game. So without further ado, let's go. Real quick, I want to talk about the standings. New Hampshire Fisher Cats are in last place according to the Northeast standings. They're 3-12 and they are on a 5-game losing streak, so they hope to pick it up today. They're also finishing up their series against Binghamton, so this is really the last chance to really prove themselves in this series, but losing 5 games of the Binghamton Pony series, it's not looking good. Binghamton is 10-6 to start the second half of the season, and they are in 3rd place behind Somerset, and they are on an 8-game win streak. The only team in the Northeast Division or in just AA with an 8-game win streak. It's absolutely amazing, but they look to keep that on and to sweep the series. So we made it. We parked way down there and we are walking all the way to the stadium. Very hidden, because as we're walking, I'm kind of realizing, like, where's the stadium? The stadium's like nowhere to be found. But when you turn the corner here, you'll see Delta Dental Stadium right there. Welcome to the Tooth, Delta Dental Stadium. So it has a nickname. Best AA ballpark in the world. Not too sure about that because everyone in Hartford, just down south of us, think otherwise. They think Dunkin' Donuts Park is the best, but who knows? We'll find out. So right when you enter the stadium, you're gonna immediately go up the stairs instead of walking right to the ballpark. So you don't have to bring in a clear bag, but no matter what, all bags are subject to search. Of course, this is the way it is in every minor league ballpark, so nothing different here. But let's go in. So as you enter, there's the Tooth. So of course, this ballpark is sponsoring Delta Dental. So right when you get up the stairs, you'll see, of course, the Tooth. And right below it, a nice little garden. And this is the view from behind the stadium. Southern New Hampshire University is just right there. So I'm guessing that a lot of fans from Southern New Hampshire like to come out to the ball games here to support their Fisher Cats. So you actually enter Delta Dental Stadium through the backdrop, and you make your way around the concourse and down by home plate. We will be getting food soon, but not now. This is the main concourse for getting food. People are still filling into the stands as we were just 30 minutes away from game time. Another place to get some food, but this time selling specifically pizza straight from Boston's North End. So this is the backdrop from behind home plate. Again, we see oat milkers right there, promoting the oat milkers, as that's a new thing that's going on in the minor leagues. We saw an oat milker jersey when we were in San Manuel, and we saw the Sixers play. Fisher Cats have yet to play in the oat milkers uniform. Matt Rudick up at the dish. Number 9, his average is 231. OPS is 685. Again, if Fisher Cats lose this series, that won't be good for them, and it's not going to be any near possible to move up in the standings and find themselves in playoff position. Pinky Promise, supporting the breast care center. And so this is a weekend thing that they have. Great that they're doing it. Again, October isn't just Breast Cancer Awareness Day, or month, but it's also all the time spreading awareness to breast cancer. This is great that they have this out, a great display. So this is the bar. If you want to get any drinks or any cocktails when you watch the New Hampshire Fisher Cats play, you can. However, there is a brew house out in left field if you want to actually stay at a bar and cool off, because it is hot and humid out today, so that will be needed. Sliders Grub Club, another place to get food, snacks, and drinks. They got bomb pops, $2. So at San Manuel Stadium, we were talking about how the play area was not seen anywhere. They had just tents on both sides of the ballpark. But here we see the play area in New Hampshire. They have a bounce house right next to right field. That's the look behind the backstop, where the broadcasters are, the interns for the summer. That's where they are all located. Josh Kasovich steps up on Cancer Survivor Day here in New Hampshire. Alright guys, every month in baseball ballpark, you guys can always spin the wheel. Every AA stadium will have this, and they'll have a bunch of cool prizes you can win. So I'm going to go ahead and spin it here at Dental Stadium. So, what we get when we get a double is a fidget spinner. Back in middle school, these were huge, and everyone loved fidget spinners. A bit small, but this is what I want. So come on, give it a try here at Delta Dental Stadium in New Hampshire. Yeah. Nunez for the Fisher Cats, breaking the tie, scoring in a run. It's now 2-1 New Hampshire You know, the first inning, Binghamton was showing out, but now it's lopsided. It's Fisher Cats' game.
Oh, what a snag. Whoa.
So here we have not only just the insider, but also the mini schedule, which you can get for free. So we will look at the Fisher Cat Insider after the towards the end of the video. So we made it to the team store, of course. Can't miss it. Of course, Fisher Cats, AA of the Blue Jays, so they're gonna be selling some Toronto Blue Jays gear along with just the Fisher Cat hats. Now this is what they would typically wear on field. Both the New Hampshire, just the initials of New Hampshire, and the logo with the Fisher Cat on it. All on-field caps will be $34, around $35 including tax. So all of these hats that represent on-field will be $35. This is their Hispanic Heritage jerseys. Gatos Feroces de New Hampshire. And then a typical home jersey, $70, a lot cheaper by like $10 less than the jersey we saw at Inland Empire. It was $80 for a 66er jersey and only $70 for this Fisher Cat jersey, which is a higher division. Manchester chicken tenders, almost like the cheeseburgers for Hartford. Same concept. Ollie the Bat Dog plush. Now I really like this because we're starting to see more bat dogs join the minor leagues in bat collecting. As you know, Finn the Bat Dog retired as an Aviators bat dog, and so they have Ollie the Bat Dog and Casey the Bat Dog. All these bat dog plushes are exactly $20, and you can get one yourself. Going with, of course, the mascot. So a bland 47 hat will be $30, and on the right, a 47 trucker cap will be $36. So almost the same price, just an extra $6 more for this. Really cool. This is worth it. $20 for a snapback New Hampshire Fisher Cat on-field cap. I mean, this isn't on-field cap, but it's a snapback of a replica on-field cap of what they would typically wear at a home or away game. $20 for that. And then above it, there we see it again, chicken tenders. We'll take a look. $22. So this is the $20, in between $20 and $30 hat section. So if you're looking to spend only $20 or $25, this is the place to shop. Alternative claw, just $14, so even cheaper for this. The claw of a Fisher Cat. And the team store is not that big of a store, but they have very affordable shirts and hats to come by. As we know, when we were in San Manuel Stadium, it was a bigger store, but much more expensive clothing, apparel, and hats. 20th anniversary for the Fisher Cats. Of course, this is their 20th year of being a team. Only $22. Again, I'm talking about cheap merchandise that they're selling at the stadium. The state of New Hampshire behind the Big 20, and of course you see the Fisher Cat tail with Fisher Cats below it. Only $22. This is worth it, along with the color variants as well. Same color, or different color, but same price. One of the best Fisher Cats up at bat, Andres Sosa. Average 195, not the greatest, but he is 1 for 1 today.
sure I was back from the library.
Wow, that's some serious cheese right there.
Not much going on at the upper level of the concourse, just bathrooms and of course suites, which are nice. I've looked in it. There's pictures on the wall, there's TVs, and a good place to hang out. However, it's going to cost you a little bit more money than if you were to sit in the lower level stands. So this is inside the brew house, which you can see in left center field from the backstop. You can just come out here and catch a home run and watch the game. New Hampshire Foster Care is here in support of the game. Come get your wristbands. Not just only wristbands, but also these cool this, which is used to store anything like your wallet, a card, anything important to you. You could store it in here and get this all for free if you just support Adopt NH or foster care. You can do that all. Going with face paintings. There's so much to do here at Delta Dental Stadium. It's hard to put that together for some reason. But yeah, this is it. You can check it out yourself. Talking about the oat milkers here at Delta Dental Stadium while Sweet Caroline plays. So we actually got so caught up in getting into the stadium that we missed the main team store. So the team store that we saw was more convenient and more closer to us, so we went to there. And because that's smaller, we found a much bigger team store that when you enter the stadium, it'll be to your right or to your left, but when you exit, it'll be to your right. Let's head in. So this is the main team store. The 4th of July Fisher Cat hat is this right here. It's a snapback. Exactly $40 for this, so just an extra $5 and you can get a traditional 4th of July classic. Hispanic Heritage hats. We did see the Hispanic Heritage jerseys earlier in this video. These are the hats. The hats, again, I have a Los Chivos de Hartford Hispanic Heritage hat for the Yard Goats, but this is for the Fisher Cats, $38. Gatos Feroces. Manchester hockey jersey right here. Again, if you like those traditional hockey jerseys, you can always come to the New Hampshire Fisher Cat Delta Dental Stadium and cop one for yourself. But this will be expensive, $100 for a hockey jersey representing the Fisher Cats with Manchester written down the chest part of the jersey. 603 representing the Manchester area code, and above it, same designs, different T. Just like at San Manuel Stadium, my last video will be right here if you want to watch it. Division standings. As we know, New Hampshire not doing the best. They are now going to be 3-13. Hartford, they recently clinched, but Binghamton staying in front of Hartford by winning this game. They're now 11-6. but Portland, Somerset still are top of the standings. And as for the Western standings, Erie clinched the first half, but still Akron stays in front as they are 13-4, and they play today as well. Checking out the starting lineup for both teams, this is what the Inland Empire 66ers did. Both Fisher Cats on this side, Rum Ponies on the other side. Last video I said that it was the roster, not the roster. This is the batting lineup. This is the starting lineup. Kasevich, Britton, Nunez, Turconi, best players on the team. However, for the Rumble Ponies, Ramirez, Rudick, and Osborne, really good players. I mean, considering the Mets gave up Verlander and Scherzer, they got a lot of guys to add to their farm system. And of course, here is the upcoming events for the next upcoming week here in July. Of course, today was Cancer Survivor Day, so there's gonna be new events because it's a new week. And everyone that has launched a ball here will sign their name on a sticker and put it onto the wall in support of over 20,000 children in New Hampshire who face hunger. So, scan the code and fight hunger. So we made it back. This is the New Hampshire Fisher Cats 20th anniversary July Insider. So of course you have the schedule here in case you have not gotten this schedule. Bunch of theme nights here. And then a word from the Diamond Baseball Holdings. So a lot of cool information regarding what the Diamond Baseball Holding is and who the chairman is for the Diamond Baseball Holdings. Cool. So a lot of cool stories in here written by Bob Lippman, who I'm guessing writes these insiders for the Fisher Cats. So if you like reading stories, well, this has plenty of stories to read. And here we are with the Fisher Cats roster, something that the Diamondbacks roster did not have, and that is the player image along with the roster and where the player plays. And then we have, of course, the coaching staff as well on the left. 2024 Eastern League opponents, and it's all the teams including the Yard Goats, which we have an insider for them as well, which we've reviewed in the Yard Goat video. But Portland Sea Dogs and the Somerset Patriots are the team to beat in the Eastern League. So a lot of cool facts about each team in the Eastern League. Talks about Yankel Fernandez and Seth Halverson mentioned. Every insider will have a box score so that you can keep an eye out on what's going on in the game. So it'll keep you busy. But other than that, it's just promotions and sponsorships for the rest of the insider. So this is the month of July's Fisher Cat Insider. Right off the bat, we realized that the schedule isn't as big as the schedule that we got in San Manuel. It's only just one column of schedule. And this is the back. So there's nothing really extensive to it. It's just this. So this is the 2024 Fisher Cat schedule. Man of the game was Jeremiah Jackson for the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. He played shortstop in yesterday's game. He had 3 RBIs and 2 hits. He was drafted by the Angels back in 2018 in the second round, being the 57th pick. So Jeremiah Jackson, welcome to the Mets farm system, and he's doing a great job so far as he heads into the second half. And we are already getting closer and closer to August. So the Mets, their farm system, they keep the bats hot as they roll past this series in New Hampshire. And Binghamton is now 11-6. So surpassing Somerset and Portland is a huge milestone for Binghamton, especially if they want to be the farm system, the best farm system for the Mets. You know, the team that's going to support the Mets, and the only team that can support the Mets. I mean, you got Syracuse, they're doing a good job. But Port St. Lucie and the Mets in New York not doing a great job. So really, they're relying on their guys that are getting called up right from Binghamton, and really them surpassing Portland and the Yankees, because both of those teams are Red Sox Yankee affiliates. It's really good. So the Mets, they're back in it. But overall, that's going to do it for today's video. Again, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game, along with the B-roll of going to New Hampshire, and most importantly, above all, the team store, me reviewing the team store. That was amazing, going with the insider that I showed you guys. And yeah, don't know what next video is going to be about. I do want to say that we got so many views at our Ball Hounds video, Ball Boys Basket Hounds video, that we might actually recreate that. So if you guys like the basketball content, we might be bringing that back. So without further ado, thank you guys for watching this video. And again, my name is Tyler Wirgo. Thank you guys for watching this game and this video. I got my new hat, only $22 at Delta Dental Stadium. You guys can go copy your own hat as well. So with that being said, my name is Tyler Wirgo. And again, thank you guys for watching this video. And I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, bye.
I need to dance. I wanna shout you with no manners.